Okay. We are actually back. We are so back. We are so back. Holy moly. We are so back. Rotating cherry. Okay, anyways. Hi! Hi! How do I move? How do I move? There you go. Hi! Okay, I'm just fucking around. XQ7, what's up, dude? How we doing? How we doing on this amazing day? Even though it's not a day for me. It's not a day, but might as well be. You know what I'm saying? Okay, where's my chat? There it is. Dragged over. Love to see it, love to see it. Okay, let's not minimize that, please. Yay! Epic. Oh my goodness. That's what I'm talking about. I love being epic. Shout out to all my epic folks. Anyways. You beat Amethyst? Oh my goodness. Amet shit. Amet shit. So true, guys. So true. Oh yeah. Helixify, what's up, dude? How we doing? We big chillin'? Ah. Jump scare. Holy moly. You fell asleep and woke up just in time. Fantastic. That's what it's all about. Okay, I'm fucking around a lot. It's okay though. This is a chill stream. Should I put that in the title? Chill stream? Yeah, I'll just put chill building stream. Honey, what's up, dude? Yo. We got all the OGs here. Not really OGs, but we got the gangsters. We got the gang. Okay. Oh, naturally, I got to remember to do this. More euphoria. That's what I'm saying. Because I never remember to do this until like halfway through the stream. So let's do this. And so any new people that come in, they can read that. Okay. You can, but you've been busy. What you been busy with? Interesting stuff or boring stuff? I hate when it's boring stuff. You're an OG? Yeah, duh. You're in like, you're gonna be in like most of my videos. Likely. So, yeah, I'd say so. I left 0. What? Glitter. Remember when we listened to this song like for the entire stream one time? That was fun. That was very fun. Zoe, what's up? Yo, we got the gang here. Let's go. Studies, yeah, I hate those. I do not miss that part of high school. Or just school. University, whatever. I don't miss it. It sucked. It sucked so much. What am I gonna do today? I'm just gonna work on Euphoria more. I think that the goal for today is hopefully to just sort of get more structures built in the current part, which is the blue and pink part. Pretty much just the start of the post drop. Once we get this blue and pink part done, we only have really 2 new decoration styles and block designs to make, which are the stuff in the wave and in the swing copter. I'll probably do the swing copter. Oh, I'll probably do the swing copter right after finishing off the blue and pink part. So yeah. I think, I don't know, I kind of want there to be a vibe, a suburban, artsy, not like actually there vibe. So it's not like realism where you're actually supposed to be there. It's more like almost like just imagination, right? Or, I don't know, modern art, I suppose? Something like that. Am I eating? I mean, I do have a sandwich, but I'm not eating it right now. Lol. Yes. Okay, honestly, no point dilly-dallying. I think we can head into the game. Wait a minute. Oh. What's up, XQ7? Whatever looks so familiar. I don't know, I'm not very popular. I haven't done many things. The only thing you could possibly know me from is either if you really frequent the premium list, or if you saw whatever I did with Nifty at one time. Yeah, I mean, on her stream, oh no, wait, on their stream, they didn't even like have my model on or anything. Oh, look, someone with the green and purple. This is not purple. Hello, hold on. Look at this. Oh, that's Shadow. Help! This is not purple. It's pink. Look at your look at me. I'm not purple. It's not true. Your country's celebrating its 60th birthday? That's a very young country. That's cool. Yeah. Those who I don't know. I can't wait to actually have a good VTuber model though. Reddish pink, yeah, it's pretty close to red actually, especially on this model where I darkened it a little bit. I think it's like really close to red on my new model too. Man, my original model had such bright pink. It just didn't. I don't know, something about it didn't pair well. In my brain. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit and then organize myself into the corner. Damn, this bitch sounds like Nemu. Nemu, bro. This bitch sounds like Numi. Akuma Nimune, if you know her. Okay, open the game, turn that off, reopen chat. There you go. How did Creepy Noodle go? It went fantastic. It's great. Super quick. Literally like 1.5 hours. Super smooth. I didn't get stuck at a checkpoint for like 7 years. It was so good. The chat unfortunately was incredibly empty. So most of the stream I was just talking to one person. But the fact that I had one person there was... You know, I can't complain too much. So yeah. I've been floating around the idea of beating Dysphoria in these streams, just as practice for when I do need to verify Euphoria. So is the music a bit loud? Sound effects can be very loud. But yeah, I want to beat Dysphoria anyways, because I like the idea of jumping from Dysphoria to Euphoria. But like, it's a jump in terms of like actual levels I've actually beaten, but it's not a jump as in I'm going from Dysphoria to an extreme demon. So I get the best of both worlds. That's the idea, at least. So I think in these streams, especially if I'm doing a longer stream, I'll probably just like play Dysphoria in it for maybe like an hour or something, and just see if I can beat it a couple, like over time, get more consistent and try and beat it. I think that'd be a fun side quest. It might also give me some inspiration, so that'd be cool. So I don't know why I'm playing Deadlocked. Actually, I haven't played Theory of Everything 2 in so long. Let me see if I can one attempt it. One attempt, Theory of Everything 2, let's go. Man, I literally haven't played this in like an entire year. That's crazy. I'm not going for the speed change skip. I used to be able to do it, but hell no. I'm not that good at sight reading. So let me know if the audio or if it's lagging or anything's bad. Like, for the love of God, please let me know. It's so important. Like, you'd be doing me a huge favor by saying if something's buggy or lagging to you. And it's halfway through. We're pretty good. I mean, this is like easy demon, but still. Ooh, damn! That set me very far below. Oh yeah. Okay, watch me do the ship first try. Because I'm the goat. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about though. Like, I literally haven't touched this level in so long. And I still did it. Bam, 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 bam. Ah! Attempt to pierce Selly paper. That sounds annoying. I don't want to do that. Ah! Why is my model tweaking out? VC face. Please keep tracking me, please. I just disappeared. Okay. Oh yeah, I have 33 extremes now, thanks to Creepy Needle. That's cool. It's interesting. Oh, by the way, yeah, okay, so I changed the very end. I changed it so that the glow didn't clip, and I also made it a bit brighter. So it looks like this now. Not too different, but it's noticeably... I mean, it's noticeable, at least. Girl, Slight, you are supposed to be asleep right now. What the hell? Girl, lock in. Also, hello Simon, how you doing? Girl, why are you awake? It's so late for you. Go to bed. Because it's 7 o'clock. You know, that wraps around to being early. Oh my god. She's too silly. I can't contain it. I can't contain her. So, have you seen this level, Slight? Have you seen my... Whatever. It's 8 in the morning. Did you stay up all night? Please tell me you at least slept a little bit, right? At least a little bit. Please. Otherwise I'll be very concerned. Girl, you gotta get a better sleep schedule. Even I am not this bad. And I'm pretty bad. Okay, actually, I've been wanting to change these move triggers. 75, 74. Okay. First of all, let's log in. Let's go lo-fi this stream. Oh my god, this is the song that was playing in my Life and Beauty completion. Oh my god. That's trippy. Holy moly. That's so weird. Oh well. You tried to sleep but your fan was off so you were overheating. Yeah, I can't really blame you too much for that. Is this 74? Yeah, that does suck a lot. Alright, well I won't yell at you too much. But I'm still not happy about it. 74, 75, then this is 76. Alright, so it's these three. Daily kitty box, yes! Let's go. Let's go. Ah! Oh, another thing I want to do. Honestly, there's a lot of errands I need to do this stream, I can't lie. Okay, so I need to somehow get rid of this structure. I need to also make this look different. Let's just delete that for now. First of all, move that. This needs to be this. Yeah, I guess the size is fine. It's not really a huge deal if that. Anyways, it's always important to look at hitboxes. Is this a level I'm working on with someone else? Yes! Yes, I am. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Okay, so I think the idea is, honestly, just get rid of all of this. Like, fuck it. And then move this down. And then maybe make another one here. Something like that, right? That would kind of work. Is that better? Let's see. Let's see. Boss man, yo, what's good? I'm making it easy. No, I'm freaking not. It's not that easy. It's just a transition. Transitions need to be easier than their surrounding clicks. This is a well-known fact of gameplay. Otherwise, people get frustrated. Oh yeah, you can see a lot more of your wave there, which gives you a lot more time to react. Which is the whole idea of that change, is to give you more time. Check this out. Well, I guess this isn't that finished, so don't check this out. How did I miss the portal? Probably because it's freaking tiny. Don't say it's easy! Slight, what the heck? I'm gonna freaking kill you. Nah, I could never, but still. So mean. It's not easy. It's actually really hard. It's super hard. Really hard. Impossible level. You wasn't talking about your levels. Okay, that's fair. I'm projecting right now. Wait, what are you calling easy then? What the heck? Anyways. If anything, you sort of end up a bit high. I think I could honestly just lower it a bit. Which works. Oh yeah, that feels more centered. I think that's in the realm of what I want to do. But, I mean, you can look at this part, slide, but I don't really care about, like, because I'm not even finished yet. But look at the last part. I want you to see what I made, because I'm really proud of it. I mean, I already played it earlier, but still. It's cool, right? Like, I'm happy with it. It's transgender level. Oh, because she was giving a hint for like cat names, and it was too easy. Oh, she's too genius. Oh yeah. Okay. Like the changes to the you like the changes to the swing gameplay? Let's go. I'm glad you did. I think it's cleaner. I still like this gameplay though. Like, I like the free formness of it, where there's not a complete set click pattern. But, you know, I guess this is just objectively better. So, you know. Yeah, bruh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Zoe, you should talk to my girlfriend about Inabakamori songs, because she also loves them so much. I love them so much too. We all love them. But oh my goodness. I remember I was obsessed with their songs, like one Christmas time. And like some of their songs just remind me of Christmas. What's one of them? It's like, what is it? So why have I like not done that? Am I stupid? I guess. Actually, no, I guess this is safer. It works. It works, you know what I'm saying? Rain in spring or something? I don't know. Something, cause I was exhausted. That shit is so good, bro. I love that song. Alright, let's stop dilly-dallying. We made all the changes. They were all very easy. Rainy boots? I don't think so. I can honestly look it up right now. Let's see, where is it? Loneliness of Spring. I love the English version and the Japanese version. They're both so good, bro. I love them. We listen to Tyler, the Creator. I do. I quite like his music. He's a little hit or miss, but you know, what are you gonna do? How impossible is this? Like, what if I just super buff this part, you know? Listen to 0 songs with lyrics. I mean, I've ignored damage. Girl, can. Girl, turn it off. Would be cool. Okay, if I want to make this extreme demon, this is what I would do. I just want to find a way to move it, honestly. Oh, you got an idea for the end screen. Take the blocks at the end, spiral them to a specific point, make a dark focal point. The screen flashes to the end screen. Let's see. Imagining. It's too soon, and also that's really hard to do. Like, that is so difficult. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna change the camera a bit. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Fung B, yo, what's good? Yeah, we got all the regulars here. This is hype as hell. Okay. Constant Companions Deluxe. I have no idea what that is. I've seen you listening to who's the bitch that made Bird Brain? Whoever they are, I've seen you listening to one of their albums. So, are they good? Like, is it 344? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. And then I can stop it. in static, I suppose. Oh, wait, hold on. Why only? It's too high with distance. Okay, what if we do this? Deluxe edition is the same album. Oh yeah, Jamie Page. That's them. Yeah. A Bird Brain. I've been listening to that song a lot recently too, I can't lie. It's just a good song. I like Tedo. Okay, that transition is a bit better. Tells a story like Miracle Musical. Oh, really? Is it as confusing as Miracle Musical? Because that shit was confusing. Meow, 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 meow. You feel me? Is my VTuber model fucked up? I feel like it's fucked up. No, it's not fucked up. Okay. Well, maybe a little bit, but I'm always fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Venus Go! Venus Universe, read the pinned message. Yo. Zero awareness is crazy. The general idea is more focused, but it's up to interpretation. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh yeah, I'm totally... Hold on. I'm definitely doing this as well. No, let's not do that. Maybe pasting the state wasn't the best idea, but who cares? We bowl. Go. You know, like what? Yeah. Alright. Oops. 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 Okay. I don't know why I'm working on this part when this is not the part that I wanted to work on tonight, but work is work. Is that easier? Not really. That is true, Fong B. That is the title of today's stream. How am I gonna handle this? Okay. Let's make that 2 blocks first of all. Yeah, sort of like that. The saw though. Don't want the saw. Much kiddo, what's up? You got 93 and 94. Are you serious? Sorry, I was like processing that. How the what? That's. I mean, you're so close for one thing, but also that's pretty. That's kind of devastating in terms of progress fails. Damn. Damn, girl. It's not unfortunate, really. I mean, if you can rock with that mindset, then hell yeah. But I'd at least me personally, I'd be a little bit demotivated from that. Okay, so this is 2.5. It's just your excitement that ruined it. Ah, man. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I mean, hey, it seems like you got a pretty good mindset, so I reckon you'll be able to get back there pretty quick. Something like this. Okay, first and foremost, I'm really not happy with the lamp design I came up with. That shit's stupid. So... yeah, nerve control is tough. Yeah, yeah. If you remember catching any of the times that I got far in a platform level, you would know it's easy to freak out, right? And I'm prone to freaking out. So is everyone else. Okay, something about this is bad. So let's talk about it. Is that better? That looks better immediately in my brain, but I'm not quite sure if it is. Okay. You're really bad at it for 90% of games. I feel like you play a lot of competitive games. I couldn't imagine controlling my nerves with something like CSGO or something. I feel like I would instantly mess something up and then just die. I guess we're all built different, you know, like it is what it is. You could barely react to anything. Yeah. There's a quote, I guess, or I just remember when Nepesta was describing how he felt when he was like really far on Kinos, and it's almost just like everything else completely disappears in your head, and the only thing you can focus on is like what you're actually doing. You know, you're clicking and your control and all that stuff. Nerf control and ultra kill. Damn, I mustn't do anything hard in ultra kill then. What? I didn't know it got that hard. That's crazy. Jabba jabba jabba. Still a little bit lost. Oh, this is so hard. Oh my god. Ultra endgame content, some of the hardest levels in gaming. Okay. I mean, I'll kind of trust you on that, but you gotta remember you're talking to a Jump Dash player. And so I will take that with a grain of salt. Even if I'm like totally overestimating like Amethyst or whatever's the hardest. Honestly, I feel like even Grief 80% has got to be harder than Amethyst. Like, come on, man. He spent a year. He's spending a whole year on this shit. It is harder. Like, come on. Lock in. But yeah, I feel like there's not much else in gaming that can match up to that. Like, you'd have to spend thousands of hours to get up to that skill level, and even then, at some point, it's then like another 1,000 hours actually just playing the level. I wonder how many hours Doggy's played Grief for. It's definitely over 100. Easily with over 100. His average stream is 3 hours, I would say. So, and he's at like, how many streams is he at? It's at over 300, right? Let's see. If it's hard to that point, you feel like it would be unfair? Nah, I don't think so. You click, and if you click right, then you click right. I don't feel like I don't know how it would be unfair. There's no luck element at all. Maybe doing something like Terraria or some other thing where there is some RNG involved, it's more valid, but I don't think it's unfair at all, especially compared to other games. Oh no, he's only on 260 streams. So taking the average of 3 hours, 260 times 3. Should be easy. Why can't I do it? Let's round down to 250. Hopefully to adjust for maybe shorter streams. So that's 750 hours. And that, keep in mind, this is for a player who's at least at the time that he started the verification, he was the you know, top 3 best players. Like, he'd smashed out top levels easily. Like, he's really fucking good. Terraria hard content's hella easy. I feel like that's... I don't know. I don't think that's true. I think most of it is just grinding. Honestly. I feel like it's still hard. I feel the same about FNAF hard modes too. I feel like it's... I don't know. You really need to have like a long-standing culture of difficulty to really get up to the same stuff that GD has. Like, I'm talking 8 years plus of like new tactics and shit getting invented and all that. I feel like Ultra Kill and Celeste and all that stuff is just still too new compared to GD. I could be wrong though. Okay. Okay. Let's structure the rest of it. GD is one of the highest skill ceiling games. I think, I mean, probably one of. I think, I don't know a game that's harder, but I think it would be dumb to say that there isn't possibly a game that has a better and higher skill ceiling. So I'd say it's just one of. But yeah, I'd say the skill ceiling is like comparatively pretty damn high compared to other games. Since you make your own levels, that's a pretty important aspect of it. I feel like, and not only that, it's really important that it's easy and accessible to make your own levels. Because I guess you could make an Ultra Kill editing mod or whatever, or use the whatever that arena is to improve your skill. But if you can't fully explore every aspect of the game, like movement, you know, like handling hordes of enemies and like even style points and all that shit, I think you're gonna have a harder time catching up to games like GD and even Roblox. So yeah. So far, the only thing I've seen that has a similar both community and skill ceiling is the tower game in Roblox, whatever that's called. It's like Ito or something. But that one has a really big community, and it's not been around for as long as GD, but I think it's made up for it just by the fact that it's pretty similar in how they handle like making their levels. Or towers, I suppose you could say. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm glazing GD too much, but that's just how I feel. Like, I don't know. Skill ceilings have a limit, true, but competitive games have a higher skill ceiling just from the fact that the players determine difficulty. Yeah, I've never really thought about skill ceilings in competitive games. I feel like that's a totally unique, I guess, realm of difficulty. Yeah, because how would that affect? Because you get better, but then so does everyone else. So like, how does that work out? And the skill ceiling, I guess, would apply to every player. Or, I mean, it would apply for every player, but it would only really be relevant to the guy who's actually pushing it, which would be like the guy on top. So less inputs are 240. That's not. That's in top levels nowadays. That's pretty common. Most actually no, there's not a single frame perfect in GD that actually is only 30 FPS. All of them are 60, and 60 FPS frame perfects are piss easy. The only hard ones are when you get to like 144 and then 240. 240's pretty common in GD top levels now. There's a good few in Grief, and especially in the shorter levels. In the shorter levels, you can really have like quite a few 240 FPS frame perfects. And you know, there's a couple 360 ones as well in levels that are being progressed on. I think Heliopolis has one. Eternus definitely has one. I don't know where, but there's no way that level doesn't have one, or at least a couple. But yeah, that's we're no stranger to frame perfects. You know, like it's not a huge deal. Also, keep in mind, if you're talking about frame perfects in Celeste, if you want to compare to GD, you'd have to compare Deathless Celeste frame perfects, not normal fan maps or whatever. Because on those, that's a platformer, pretty much. It's just platformer mode, which is currently, since it's a lot younger, it's a lot easier than classic mode in GD. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's different if you can grind them out. Yeah, I know it's all about positioning and stuff in Celeste and other platforming games, including platform mode in GD. Why is this offset? Oh, it's because of that. Okay. All Celeste high levels are checkpointless. Yo, that's cool. That's kind of where most platformers, I think, tend to go, honestly. I can't blame them. That's their natural conclusion, right? What, is there do you guys have, like, top ones in Celeste? I haven't heard of them, but I'm not really familiar with the community, so... Yeah, I mean, if you look at Flame War, there's only a couple 60 FPS frame perfects, but the difficulty comes from how long it is. Like 7 minutes of very high CPS. Well, I mean, it's relatively high CPS for GD levels. For Osu, it'd be super easy. But it's just the fact that you can't make a single mistake in those 7 minutes at all. That makes it hard. If they do have a list, I'd be really curious. There's some leaderboards. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I feel like leaderboards for players are, like, hard. They're hard to do, in my opinion. Not that they're necessarily pointless, I just think it's really difficult, inherently, to, like, judge a player's skill off of their achievements. Because a lot of the time, it's like, do you include their attempt count, or do you include how long they've been playing, like, the level or whatever, like, their playtime. There's a lot of things you could include that might affect, like, whether or not they're technically better than another one. But it's still a really cool idea. I'm not saying that they shouldn't do it, I'm just... It's interesting how different communities manage to, like, compare to each other. Or just compare themselves to each other. You died at 9-3 again on Allegiance? Go, what? No way. Endurance levels? Eon's kind of easy though. It's really not that hard, honestly. The only hard parts are the beginning and ending. In terms of, like, total... In terms of, like, gaming achievements, Eon's, like, not that impressive, I'm afraid to say. It's honestly, like, not even that much harder in total than Dusty Travel is. It's just grinding. GD don't care about consistently while also having overall harder. Wait, what? I don't know what that means. Do you mean that, like, consistency, we don't care about rebeating levels with more consistent strats and stuff? Or, like, we don't care about speedrunning levels or whatever? I mean, generally we don't, you're right. But, yeah, I'm not really sure what that means. After Legion's going for what, that one hard demon is 13 minutes. Damn! I mean, that's a good idea it's a good idea to improve your endurance. But damn. Good luck, girl. That shit's... long levels are hard. Nah, it doesn't work. Meow meow meow. As long as you clear the level, you have it beaten GD. Yeah, yeah. So how do they do it in Celeste then? I'm curious. Seriously? Yo, how is the orb below that? Whatever. Whatever, bro. Okay, I don't know what exactly to put here. I'm not gonna lie. Garden. Garden. Celeste has speedruns. Yeah, yeah, it's a bit more like Minecraft. Nah, not really like Minecraft. What's it a bit more like? Honestly, it's kind of similar to the speedrunning leaderboards in GD, which honestly are not that competitive, so I'm just comparing them because that's the only reference point I know. Wait, like, we physically impossible as in we actually can't speedrun? Because we can. It's just not exactly the focus of a lot of the community members. There are speedrun leaderboards in GD. It's just we don't tend to. It's not like a wider focus in GD. Like even platformer is not exactly a wider focus because it's a lot more complicated than I don't know, classic. How do you speedrun GD? Platformer mode. You can go faster, I guess, but platformer mode you can speedrun, and there is a community surrounding that. But like I said, it's really not competitive, so yeah. Go, yeah. I feel like you should know this. I'm a platformer player. I guess, you know, to be fair, I don't really talk about it that much with you, so. How do I want to handle, like, this design, though? Okay, you know what? Oh. I don't know how to handle this design. It's so hard. Yeah, listen, any platforming game where you can actually speed up your completion time, there's gonna be leaderboards or whatever. One of my friends got the world record on an Extreme Demon. Yeah, speedrunning platformers is like super like niche, so I'm not super surprised you haven't heard of it. I thought it would just like, you know, naturally connect that it would happen since it's platforming. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, the GD players focus, our community's focus is generally more on like what's actually physically possible. Like what is the actual limit to what a human can do in the game, even if they only can manage to do it like once or twice. Not that consistency is irrelevant to GD, because again, someone Pop-Off beat Slaughterhouse 3 times in a row, which we thought would be literally impossible when it was first verified. So like it's kind of relevant, but it's also like not as relevant as doing it once. If you know what I'm talking about. Okay, how about that just looks bad. It's just hard. This is so hard. Looking for a new hardest platformer. Ooh. What's your... Wasn't the slaughterhouse thing faked? I mean, yeah, the original guy who beat it faked it, but the guy who actually beat it like a month later is Doggy. That's the guy who's beating Grief, by the way. Spending like 260 streams on Grief. So yeah, it was faked, but it only took like a month for Doggy to beat it. I mean, actually, a month, I guess, is a little while for a first victor. But Doggy was just an objectively better player than Space UK was, who's the guy who faked it, so it's not super surprising that he managed to beat it. It's kind of crazy. He was like actually like debatably the best player in the game at that point, and no one knew. Like, I mean, some people knew, but like people just kind of ignored his run of verifying Slaughterhouse and then going to Sukup circles and then ending with Acheron. Like, that's crazy. That's really crazy. Obviously, I mean, it kind of got overshadowed by Zoink immediately after Acheron just becoming the best player to ever grace the game, like, ever. It's literally inhuman how good he is. It's freakish. I don't know how he can just demolish the top lead, top 10 like that. He pretty much owns the top 10, which has never happened before. What do I do? Zonk isn't human. Yeah, he's a furry. I'm joking. Celeste levels are shorter? Seriously? Dude, GD levels are like known for being not that long. What are the harder Celeste levels? I know there's one called Cave of the Scarlet Sky or something. Celeste Scarlet Sky? Crimson Sky. Right. I mean, I guess for platformers, compared to GD platformers, they're... I mean, no, I mean, to be fair, they are a lot harder than our current platformer levels. So I don't know. But I feel like they're around the same time. Oh. Okay. The hardest custom room in less than half a minute? Jesus. That is kind of short. That's like cobwebs. That's got to be a lot of condensed difficulty. But I feel like when you shrink down that much, you kind of run out of room to make it harder. Although to be fair, I don't really know how hard that custom room is. But like even with like VSC and stuff, that has everyone was like, oh my god, so many frame perfects and shit. But then, you know, other top levels came along and had the same amount or more frame perfects over an extended period of time, which just made it longer and harder. So it's interesting. I feel like that's kind of why the challenge list is just kind of fallen off a little bit, since it's just a more engaging challenge nowadays to beat classic levels that are around a minute long, at least. Usually around like maybe 2 minutes. Yeah. Okay, how do I handle this freaking thing? Yeah, Celeste and other games like it, like Ultra Kill, they have a pretty high skill ceiling as well, because you can like... you have so many different facets of movement that you can pretty much just like infinitely get better. Because like with every new thing you can do is like exponentially increasing the skill ceiling. But I feel like the whole concept of skill ceilings is a bit dumb. You'd have to have a pretty restrictive or stupid game to have your skill ceiling be noticeably like real. I feel like in every game that like is actually just, you know, has an active pro community, it's barely relevant. Because like, well, come on, GD uses one input. That's a disadvantage against us having a low skill ceiling, and we're still kicking. We have an insanely popular and thriving top player scene after like over 10 years. So I feel like games that have a higher skill ceiling, like Celeste and Ultra Kill, even if they're newer, like they're just never gonna reach the top, you know? Okay. I'm still not sure what to do with the garden. Maybe I just do one of these. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Abaddon? Yo. How do I see... Is Abaddon a part of the Solar Purgatory? Because I don't know what that... I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna save. We're gonna watch some Celeste maps. Of how long it takes to exit the game. It's my favorite. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at someone who beat the whole last thing. Then maybe skip to Abaddon. I know it's red. This is Abaddon. Thanatos. Here it is. Abaddon. Yeah, I think the issue is I don't understand any of this. I don't understand how difficult these are. I'm guessing this is dangerous and they bonked that and jumped right, but that looks like a wide gap to me. But it can't be because this level's like a bajillion times hard, so I've got to be missing something, right? That looks hard though. Having to dodge this and then jump up, dash in time, so you don't hit that, but you go through here. That's very difficult. But like, how is that dasher frame perfect? That looks like, all it looks like is pretty wide compared to what it looks like the hitbox is. Again, I don't know the hitbox, but the dream jelly with spike. I don't know what a dream. I'm afraid I don't know what that is. Dream jelly. I don't know what it was. That on the screen. Also, what does Celeste run on 240 ticks? Like, is that hard 240? Oh my god, new rep rack video. I need to watch that after I end stream. You have to throw Theo at the right time or you die. Oh, so I know that's the crystal. That must be the really, really tiny room. That looks really hard. Look at that. Yeah, that's super tight. Holy moly. 60 in base. Is this 240? Wait. I don't know. I don't know. So like you dash down, you dodge these. Again, this entire gap looks really open. I don't know. I don't know, the hitboxes is the issue. Is the thing smack dab in the middle of the screen? This thing? Like the little thing with that? Oh, I'm guessing that's not a bouncy. Okay, so it's not a bouncy. Somehow you bounce off it without dying. Somehow you die to it? Oh wait, no, look, it looks bouncy and safe for the first time. Okay. But oh, you can't control how, like, what direction you get launched in. Oh well. Rewind a bit? Okay. Unless that was meant to be whatever. I think I've seen that kind of tech before. I don't know what it's called or how they do it. I think it has something to do with dashing and something momentum something. Thing with stars in it. Oh. Oh, that thing. Really? That's frame perfect? How? This is hard to do with stream, like, that's what I'm saying. Wait, okay. How is it? Okay, why are there 3 frame perfects in that one dash? I can see the frame perfect here because that's just, you physically can't get any lower to keep going up. But yo, you may spark. Welcome to stream. I'm afraid we're taking a tiny break from building the level because my girlfriend is showing me how hard Celeste is. So we have to check it out. We have to see. Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard to see. Maybe if I could see the hitboxes and stuff and like the actual input windows, that probably would help. Oh, Theo has to enter outside. Oh, cool. Okay, so you're still holding on to Theo. Okay, that's the hard part. That's different. Okay. So where's Theo at? He's. Okay, so it's got to be in between here, then. That's the difficult part. Okay, there you go. Found it. Found it, found it. Okay, yeah, no, that's a frame perfect. How do you, what? How do you go down, though? What? Oh, wait, that's, what? Wait, how do you let go of Theo, then? Can you physically let go of Theo? And if so, how does Theo still travel with you when you let go? You have to enter the dream jelly with the... Well, I mean, I'd gathered that. Theo. That's got to be the difficult part. Yeah, see, somehow they let go, dash through, and it follows. And they move around, and they dash. I guess the setup for this frame perfect, I'm assuming it's also frame perfect, is just to set up this. Oh. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know. I don't know enough about the game to understand any of this difficulty. Yeah, I know about Theo and the crystal. I know, like, a lot of... I know half the stuff in the OG game. There are some things I still don't really know about, but... I know that. So it hits that, so you go along the side. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Some of it looks like that shouldn't physically be possible, and some of it looks like I'm missing something, because that looks like I could do it, you know? There's gotta be something. Like, what the fuck is that? How do you, first of all, what? What is that? What? What is this? And all of this looks physically impossible to me. Like, there's actually no way. Like, what is that? The structure's everywhere. She's no clipping, bro. No! Also, in terms of length, I'd say this is pretty long. Oh, wait, is it done? No, it's still pretty long. It's like, it's a whole 3 minutes, 4 minutes of platforming. Never mind, it's even longer. Like, I've got to be missing something here, right? Because it feels like you just press left and dash, and then you hold which direction you're going until you hit the other one. There's something I'm missing about why this is actually hard. Also, that's a really cool ending. I like that ending. The vibes with the silence and stuff, that's cool. Love that. So the decoration for this part is pretty cool. It's like really messy compared to a lot of GD stuff nowadays, but I think it carries vibes, which is the most important part. It reminds me of 2.0 levels. See the little pins in the boxes? I must have missed them. Well, I see those little tiny spikes on the boxes that come in later, but they come in after you've already left. You know? Oh. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, it's very long. That's a whole, 7... Yeah, it's a whole 3 minutes. That's as long as Tidal Wave. Oh, that ending... Right, so I'm assuming all of those little things are like it... Yeah, okay, it's like, it like checks if you actually got everything. It's like keys, okay. Cool, that's really cool. Like, see, this is another thing that makes me think it's incredibly difficult, but it's not the same level as top play in GD. Because, like, unless this guy is somehow the prodigy who's been at the top of the game for, like, 4 years now, which is what Zoink is, I feel like it's just, I don't know, if you can beat something in 2 months, it can't be that hard compared to something that takes a whole year to beat. Not... how do I say that so it makes it seem like it's not bad? It's still hard. It's like, it's not a good example. It's like... No, Bloodlust did take a year to beat. Maybe Crimson Planet. It's like Crimson Planet. That level was the hardest game. That shit was impossible. That level was the hardest one in the entire game. But it wasn't, like, the limit, you know? And it was only in 2 months, I think, Wuxi took. Although, I could be misremembering. I could be wrong. But there's got to be some top one that only took 2 months, so. Meow, meow. Hi, Ice Filter, Cyan person, what's up? But yeah, it's interesting. Okay, hold on. This channel doesn't have any content. Okay, bro. I mean, considering this... How many subscribers does this person have, bro? This guy has 500 total views. I'm gonna take a little guess, and assume he's not, like, the top player in the game. Oh, I know this player. I know Nins. I think I'm subscribed to her.
At Valia, we know her.
Shut up. Sorry, I don't have ad block. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Meow, 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 meow. Golden. I know that makes it harder. I don't know what it does, but I know it makes it harder. See, this is where it starts getting impossible. Over 100 hours total? That's hard. That's really hard. Alright, we have tactile keys now. Yes! Also, hey Stardust. Hi! My girlfriend is showing me Celeste maps because I don't know how hard it is. Golden is deathless. Oh, wait, that wasn't deathless earlier? Wait, what? I guess... No, is she doing the whole thing? Whole solar purgatory, like the whole thing. Okay. That's hard. Very different. Yeah, I guess you can tell the difference because the 2 months, and then it's like this for Deathless. Yo, but she's going for this. That's crazy. But having Abaddon at the end is cruel. That's actually fucked up. That's actually so fucked up, bro. I don't know. She's got to be one of the best players, right? I always see her in other fucking what do you call it? Challenge videos. And they're like, I got the best Celeste players, speedrunners, or whatever. Something like that. Technical players. I don't know. Oh, damn. A lot of people have beaten this. Damn. Okay. Well, it's hard, but guess it's not that hard. Guess, yeah. Like, that's a lot of people. This is a lot of people. Anyways. What's the hardest level, do you know? I want to see the hardest one. The Reckoning? Okay. The hardest one. New hardest. It's always a Theo map. Fuck that. Do you guys have verifications, or do you make levels and post them and then just wait for someone to actually beat it?
Creating a Celeste map based on the most unique Theo mechanics. This is the project I had a year ago that turned into the hardest Celeste map.
Oh, it's the same dude. Oh, this guy knows what he's
when
doing.
you 100% complete Celeste, you have barely reached the advanced difficulty. The gameplay you're about to watch is somewhere around.
Yeah.
Creating a Celeste map based on the most unique Theo mechanics. This is the project I had a year ago that turned into the hardest Celeste map. As a reference, when you 100% complete Celeste, you have barely reached the advanced difficulty. The gameplay you're about to watch is somewhere around mid Grandmaster plus 3. Indeed, after clearing my map in 86 hours, NCG saw even more potential in this gameplay and decided to challenge me with his revenge map.
See ya, Helixify.
I was not prepared.
Thanks for
for
coming
what I
back.
would have to go through.
I'm locked in React streaming right now.
So this is the Summer Revenge room. Let's take a look.
Those who wake up. I just woke up. Okay, anyways.
Theo, I'm so glad you're here. Theo! Wait, something feels off. You're not? Very clever, Theo. Or
Anyways,
should I say, Theo?
I don't know what this means.
You have done great work over the last
He's
few
evil
months.
now.
People are spreading the word of Theo far and wide.
Holy
I
mackerel.
honestly couldn't be
Can't
more
believe
proud
it.
of what you've created. It's spectacular.
Okay, I don't care about the lore.
That aside,
Where's the gameplay? Oh, man, he yaps. Professional yapper.
you've seen the Grabless Theo Dream Hyper. Now get ready for the Grabful Theo Car Hyper.
Grab full. That's
How it
interesting.
works? First, climb on the core block with your crystal. Second, widen the core hyper coyote frames, throw the crystal in the forward direction, then perform a hyper.
I guess
It's
that's what
as
that
easy as
is.
that. This
Wait,
feels
never
very similar
mind.
to the Grabless Theo Dream Hyper, but instead of jump hyper, it's throw hyper. For this technique to work, the core block needs to be moving upwards pretty fast, otherwise you'll be too low to regrab the crystal. Supers are more lenient. Good luck! Here we go!
I don't understand. It's so complicated. It also, I mean, it was made by the same dude, so obviously it looks the same. Like, it looks exactly the same. This isn't the hardest. Wait, what's the top one then? Like, I don't know what this means either. Okay.
Yes, GG. Good luck. This room was awesome.
Oh,
Okay,
this
so
wasn't made by the same dude who made the old one? What? It looks the exact same. Red lines and
some
everything.
guesses. I think there can be another section that I have to sight read.
Okay, let's check out the actual top one. Let's see. Let's just do the clear. Schnored. Schnored. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's so cool. I love this decoration. Oh hey, I can actually comprehend the jumps for this. Nice. Bro, the text would actually make me so mad, bro. I would block this screen out of here with that. Man, this is gorgeous. Look at this. Oh my god, bro. It just looks so good. Sorry, I'm a big fan of pixel art, if you couldn't tell. Oh, that's hard. That's like a wave gap. Although I guess you have to do D and A. So it's not really a wave gap, but still. Actually, it's a bit more like a ball part. You could do this easily. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. I guess if I'm able to comprehend the difficulty, then it's easy apparently. Honestly, everyone complains about, like, Rob Top hitboxes sucking ass. What? What is this? You know, maybe Rob Top's hitboxes aren't so bad after all. That is... what? You just went straight through that whole ass spike. Wait, this is the hardest thing. Why does this guy only have 160 subs? What the hell? What? That's crazy. Crouching Madeline. Yeah, but her ass was in just straight up inside the spikes. That's tough. It didn't even look at even close to the sprite. Hitbox must have been just a goddamn line. Either way though, I'd love to see it. I don't know if it's gonna get all fast and crazy like the last one is, or if it's just ultra precision. I think it'd be cool to have, like, you know, different types of gameplay. Oh, swimming? Right. Yeah, no, that would... Surely there's got to be at least like a super hard swimming part, right? Is there like a breath mechanic? Because if there's not, then if you can control exactly where you go, you can make some like ridiculously precise swimming paths, right? Especially with moving objects. There isn't a breath mechanic? Yo, surely someone's made like a water level, right? Because I feel like there's a lot of room for ultra precision. It's kind of like the more simple the core gameplay is, the more precise you can make it, right? So if you can do that in water, then you can go crazy. I feel like it's almost like a wave part.
Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, I did it! Yes! Yes! Oh, oh my god!
What parts are considered? I mean, I can see why they would be considered easier because they're less complex. But surely you can just make it tighter. That's what we do with wave parts. Wave parts are inherently easier. Because there's no gravity or anything, there's no physics. You don't have to worry about like eyeballing stuff. But it's one of the hardest game modes because we do shit like VSC, where there's like 3,000 frame perfects in a row. You can't make jumps too precise without making them... Oh. Really? Does it become inconsistent if you make it too oh. That sucks. Really? I mean, I can get positioning, because when you get like super precise, then yeah, like the pixels will make sense. Like actually where the physics engine renders the actual hitbox, you know. You can't make anything tighter than 1 pixel? What? No. You guys, you could make mods though, right? That can make it tighter. She's salty that it was too easy, bro. I have fucking problems. Bro, she's having a whole ass mental breakdown after beating top 1. When I beat Acheron. What's the point? What's the point? Okay, I want to see the hard.
Wow.
Maui!
This is scary.
Hi!
Ooh.
My girlfriend is showing me top 1 Celeste. Or at least, you know, like top 5 vaguely. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Let's see.
Why is that part hard? It doesn't look, in my brain hole, it doesn't look like completely different from the previous parts. Because, you know, there's crazy, that. Although that, you know, like that. I don't know what that is. I don't know how she just goes straight through that.
Oh my god. I did it.
You didn't know I had a girlfriend?
Okay.
Well, you do now. Hello. Wait, hello? Amari, say hello to Slight. Slight, say hello to Amari. What's good? Like I said, mechanical. Yeah, I think I'm just not familiar with mechanics at all. So they just don't register in my brain. No registering at all. Brain empty, you know? Ah.
Oh my god. I did it. Oh god, what the fuck did I do? I cleared it! What? Oh my god. It's fucking over.
Barely under $200.
Oh my god.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Yes, it was.
Dude.
That's so pretty. Look at that. I love that. That's so cool. Okay, let's see. What? I don't know, man. I don't know what this means. Oh well. Only 100k. You love to see it. Oh yeah. 200 hours total though. It's quite a long time. Oh yeah. Lesbians for the win. Well, that's cool. That actually makes me want to get a bit interested, a bit involved in Celeste. Unfortunately, I'm already preoccupied by Minecraft and GD and kind of Terraria a little bit. So, I can't afford another thing where I try and be the best ever. Grandmaster 3 is the highest current difficulty. Oh, do you guys like rank your levels differently? Because we just do a list. We just do a list, and if something like gets lowered, it'll go from top 30 to top 50 to top 100. Then if it goes out of the top 150, it falls out of the list, and then it's like legacy list. That's cool though. What? How did I hit the? How did I hit that? Dude, the hitboxes has got to be fucky wucky. Like, nah, but for real, why do I keep dying? Even though I shouldn't be dying. Whatever, who cares? Level 2 is getting more vegetation. Oh yeah. Love to see it. Why am I so bad at that timing all of a sudden? I'm not quite sure why. Wait, also the sky's too high. This is so hard.
Get some help.
You haven't beaten any Grandmaster ones. I feel like you should. I feel like that's not that pathetic. Any sort of Grandmaster, that's got to be like really hard, right? I'll be spending too much time playing the level. Not enough time making the level. Let's fill in the rest of the instructions, okay? Yeah. Let's go. That's kind of an issue. That sucks. Okay, Why did Rob Tog feel the need to add the stupid dark line to everything? You know what, whatever, he gives a shit. I'll fix it later. I can't think of anything that works. This is so annoying, I hate this. I have no clue what black magic I'm doing. I'm just placing the stuff. Like, this is pretty simple. This is about as simple as you can get. Actually, for the first time, I'm actually kind of happy with that. I plan on making shading though, so let's try and see how that looks. Finally, almost got the vibe right. Oh yeah. Shading is fine, I think. I hope it ends up looking fine. But if I keep it simple, it shouldn't be too hard to remove anyways. So. But I do plan on like shading these, so you know, like might as well. Alright. Gonna make a very yummy breakfast. Oops. Okay. I just want to keep it like simple. Oh, so this is gonna get changed. Oh. Is that harder? That is actually harder. Go on, come on. I don't like the sound effects in that song. It kind of annoys me. Okay, is that too hard? maybe shading, maybe I could handle it kind of like this, but not for everything. Maybe that'd be a bit better. Okay. I have an idea for this block design too. Something like this. And then I want something like this. I see this. Okay. Yeah, something like that. That's what I'm looking for. Ah, I forgot the dot. Need the dot. Why are they on such a weird... It's really weird. Kind of what I'm looking for, but like, I don't know, not really. Does that work? Does that work? Joe, where's out here? Okay. Cool. I love saving objects. This is my favorite. Honestly, I kind of just want to move all of these. So it's easier to see everything, you know. It's important. I think I'll probably, honestly, move these higher. Because I feel like it makes sense that they go over the objects. Three should cover that. Cool. Started to actually get some actual structures in here. Okay. Yeah, that kind of works. Just gonna do this so I have the idea later. Okay. EA Sports, it's in the game. My face when it's in the game. What the heck? I can't believe it. we're nearly done with structuring everything. Oh, this one needs a bottom too. Every time I hear this song, it brings back that day when I fucking beat Life and Beauty, bro. Like, what? Honestly, do I even need to change it? Not really. I'd say this is pretty good so far. In fact, we're pretty much done with this part. I'm just about ready to end stream. I'm tired. I have work tomorrow. And early in the day.
Get some help. Get 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 get
Oh, it goes through the bottom, that sucks.
get
Yeah, I can make this work.
get
It's just simple decoration gets the job done, you know?
get 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 some get some get 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 some help.
Oh my god, I'm so bad. Anyways, it looks good. I just need to finish filling in everything.
Get
The colors are good and the dark parts are really good because it doesn't blend in to the background. That's very nice.
get get some help.
Alright. I'm gonna head off. I'm freaking tired. Freaking tired. Freaking tired. Okay. Will I see you guys tomorrow? Maybe not. I don't know, but I'm gonna stream this soon. Probably, I don't know. But I will see you guys next stream, whenever that is. Bye.